guys, nervous about job interview in English? Don't worry, you're not alone. In this video, we will share tips and example to help you feel more confident and ready. Let's make English interview way less scary. Let's go. Now, let's talk about what a job interview in business English is really for. Interview are one of most common ways to gather information, especially in English, when hiring new employees. A job interview is an interview conducted in English to assess your skill, experience, and how well you communicate professional. It can be done in person, online, or via phone, and especially important in international companies where English is the main language. The focus is not just on what you know, but also on how clearly and confidently you express your ideas using business English. Here are 5 functional in business English, simple and clear. The first, to check your communication skill, and second, to explore your experience and skill, and third, to see if you fit the company culture, and the fourth, to test how well you present yourself, and the last, to measure your overall professional.
Who conduct job interview? The person of party conducting the job interview is called the interviewer. In the context of business English and the professional work of work, interviewers can come from several parts of the company, depending on the selection stage and the position to be applied for as follows. Number 1. HR, Human Resource. Interviewers role conducts the initial interviews to assess the condition, personality, motivation, and cultural fit. Question focus: what are your strengths and weaknesses? Number 2. Hiring manage role department head of immediate manager of the position being applied for. Question focus: technical skill and work experience, problem solving, leadership and achievement skill. Number 3. Team leader, supervisor role: the person who will work directly with the candidates. Number 3. Team leader, supervisor role: the person who will work directly with the candidates if asked. Question focus: team collaboration, work style, and flexibility. Number 4. Panel interviewer role: multiple interviewers from direct division, HR, manager, and potential co-workers. Objective: getting a holistic view of the candidates from various perspectives. Number 5. External recruiter, recruitment consultant role: a third party outsource that have companies with candidates. Question focus: screening candidates before proceeding to the internal interview stage. General job interview duration. Number 1. Screening interview via phone or online. In general, screening interview lasts about 15 to 13 minutes. Number 2. One-on-one interview, face-to-face or virtual. One-on-one interview generally lasts around 30 to 60 minutes. Number 3. Panel interview. Panel interview generally lasts about 45 to 90 minutes. Number 5. Final interview or executive interview. Final interview generally lasts 60 to 90 minutes. Number 5. Interview with additional tests, psychology test, case study, presentation. Generally about total duration 1.5 to 3 hours.
Type of job interview question. Number 1. Introductory question. Objective to establish initial comfort and get to know the candidate in general. Example, tell me about yourself. Number 2. Background question. Objective to explore educational history, work experience, and technical qualification. For example, can you walk me through your resume? Number 3. Behavioral question. Based on STAR method. Situation, task, action, and result. Objective assesses past behavior as an indicator of future performance. For example, tell me about a time when you had to deal with a difficult client. Number 4. Situational question. Objective to test decision making and critical thinking skill and hypothetical situation. For example, what would you do if your team didn't meet a project deadline? Number 5. Technical competency question. Objective to assess technical expertise in the field or position applied for. For example, can you explain how you would analyze market trend? Number 6. Soft skill question. Objective to explore interpersonal skill, leadership, communication, teamwork. For example, how do you handle pressure or stress? Number 7. Reflective or personal question. Objective assesses the candidate's personality, motivation, and values. For example, what are your strengths and weaknesses? Number 8. Closing question. Objective to give the candidate the opportunity to ask questions back and reinforce interest in the position. For example, do you have any question for us?
Hi guys, here I will explain what tips are needed when you want to interview in business English, namely, the first one, prepare answer appropriately. Use the STAR technique to answer behavior question and prepare answers that are relevant to your experience and skill. The second, focus on skills and job placement. Emphasize skill relevant to the position and share specific achievement. The third, use professional language. Always speak in a formal and professional manner. Avoid using slang or language that is too casual. The last one, be positive and confidence. Show enthusiasm and motivation for the position you are applying for. For the next material, I will explain what are the challenges in English job interview according to several experts, namely, the first one, Language and City, Horowitz and Koch, 1986, and their theory of foreign language classroom and city. This expert reveal that people who speak a foreign language often experience anxiety due to fear of being judged, fear of making mistakes, and lack confidence. This is particularly relevant in the context of English job interview. The second, lack of fluency and language structure Brown 2007. In principle of language learning and teaching emphasize that a lack of fluency, vocabulary, and strong grammatical structure can cause communication barriers during interview, especially when one has to answer spontaneously. The third, cultural misunderstanding. Schollen and Schollen 2001 emphasize the importance of intercultural communication. In English interview, cultural gaps can lead to miscommunication. For example, an answering style that is too formal or too informal can be negatively perceived depending on the interviewer's culture. The last one, Lack of Confidence by Locke 2010. In his book, Cooks explained that high pressure and anxiety in important situations such as interview can degrade the ability to think clearly, especially is a second language. For the next material, namely about importance of vocabulary building. Why is it important to build vocabulary? There are 4 reasons that I will explain. The first one, improving language ability to acquire new words makes one more fluent and able to communicate more effectively and efficiently. The second, expanding knowledge is new words often provides a new meaning or concept that enrich one knowledge. The third, supporting language learning in the process of learning a language. Increasing vocabulary is a key step that helps in understanding text or conversation in that language. The last one, increasing confidence. The more vocabulary one has, the more confident one will be in speaking, in writing in a particular language. There are various techniques in building vocabulary, such as reading books or articles from various reading sources in order to make readers find new words, using a dictionary to look up the meaning of unfamiliar words to enrich.
Here are some vocabularies that you should know when having a job interview. Because these vocabularies are often used in job interview, especially to answer the questions from interviewer. Number 1 is experience, that means pengalaman. For example, I have 6 years experience in project management. Vocabulary number 2 is skills, that means keterampilan. For example, I have strong analytical skills. Number 3 is strength, that means kekuatan. For example, my strengths are attention to detail and time management. Vocabulary number 4 is teamwork, that means kerja tim. For example, I enjoy working in a collaborative team environment. Number 5 is deadline, that means batas waktu. For an example, I am good at meeting deadlines even under pressure. Number 6 is achievement, that means pencapaian. For example, one of my achievement was increasing sales by 25% in a year. Number 7 is a goal, that means tujuan. For an example, my long-term goal is to become a project manager. Number 8 is commitment, that means commitment. For example, I am committed to achieving the company's goals. Number 9 is initiative, that means initiative. For an example, I take initiative in identifying areas for improvement. Number 10 is performance. That means kinerja. For an example, my performance consistently exceeds expectation. Another example of vocabulary that you should know is like weaknesses, creativity, salary, compensation, responsibilities, motivation, innovation, leadership, problem solving, and professionalism.
Pronunciation in international in business English. Pronunciation is how we clearly say word, including vowels, consonant, stress, and rhythm. Why it matters? Avoid misunderstanding. Help the listener clearly understand the message. Crucial in job interview and international communication. Intonation in the rise and fall of voice tone that show meaning or emotion. Why it matters? Emphasize emotion. The precious question, statement, or comments. Highlight important points. Example statement: I am excited about the opportunity. Question: are you excited about the opportunity? In job interview, clear pronunciation show professionalism. Professional intonation emphasis strength. I am a team player and I have strong communication skill.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I am Daniel. I am the head of this company. Nice to meet you, sir.
I'm Simon. Nice to meet you too.
Simon, how did you find out about this job?
Saw an ad on your website.
Tell me something about yourself.
I am from London. I hold a Master of Commerce degree from Oxford University, which I completed in 2018. I am working as a sales manager currently.
Where are you currently working?
I am currently working at Sun Company.
What is your role?
I am a sales manager. I manage the meeting and help my client with their problem. I also take care of sales.
How long have you been working there?
I have been working there for the last 2 years.
What do you want to leave your current job?
I am looking for new challenges and opportunities for growth.
What are your qualifications?
I have an MCOM degree. I also have a diploma in office management.
May I see your CV?
Here you are.
Well done. You got a plus in every semester. What are you studying?
I am very loyal and hardworking. I am punctual as well. I work fast and good.
How many words can you type in a minute?
I can type 40 words in a minute.
What are your weaknesses?
Sometimes I have others a lot. I can cite idle.
What is your biggest weakness?
I am very emotional.
Well, that's not very bad. How do you manage situation if you have a lot of work?
I am very organized. I work on weekend if I have a lot of work. I have never let my boss down.
Where do you see yourself in the next 3 years?
I will be working as a manager in this company. I will be launching a new app.
Your personality is good. You have experience and a smart mind. I think you are the right person for this job.
I will never disappoint you.
Congrats, you got this job.
Thank you so much, sir.
May I come in, sir?
Please come in. Good evening. My name is Robert, and I am the owner of this company. Please have your seat.
Thank you, Robert. I'm Jen Ford. It's nice to meet you.
How are you doing?
Yes, I'm fine.
Jane, today I will take your interview. So let's start.
Yes, sure.
Welcome to Mandarin Design Company. We are graphic and editing company, and we are looking for designer in our company.
Oh, great.
So, are you a fresher?
No, actually, I work in a marketing company, and now I'm looking for a better opportunity.
Nice. Can I have your resume?
Yes, here you go.
Okay, Jen. Now tell me a little about yourself.
Okay, I went to University of California and majored in graphic design. Now, I want to work in a progressive company with more creative members.
Oh, nice. We have a lot of creative departments and designer, and they are so friendly. Hope you will like that.
That's great. I would like to work with them to share my creativity and learn from others.
So you are a good learner, and this workplace is so friendly and comfortable.
Yes, I'm so excited.
Okay, Jen. Now tell me what are your strengths?
I believe my strongest strength is my attention to detail, and I have always been a great team player. I'm good at keeping a team together and producing quality work in a team environment.
Great. So where do you see yourself in the next 6 years?
6 years, I see myself as a valued employee of this company. I want to be an expert at my position and start training to be a manager. Also, my goal is to become a lead in 6 years.
What does success mean to you, Jen?
Success means to achieve a goal I have set for myself. Success means to produce high quality work before the deadline.
Nice answer. Can you work well under pressure?
I enjoy working under pressure because I believe it helped me grow. In my previous experience, I always work well during deadlines, and I always learning how to work more efficiently afterwards.
So how do you make important decisions?
I gather all the information I can find, and based on the information, I will come to the best decision I can. If I know a coworker's waste is a similar situation, I will not hesitate to find out the result to make sure my decision is the best one.
Okay, Jen. Interview done. Now, do you have any question for me?
Now, I think I have a pretty good understanding of the job. I believe that I can handle it with ease, and I hope to have the opportunity to work for you.
Yes, I hope so. Nice meeting you, Jen.
Nice meeting you too, and thank you so much.
Yes, of course.
Hi guys! Nervous about job interview in English? Don't worry, you're not alone. In this video, we will share tips and example to help you feel more confident and ready. Let's make English interview way less scary. Let's go!